And inshallah, if you can give them up in Ramadan, then after Ramadan it should be easier. Because you've had that 29 or 30 days practice in Ramadan. So any bad habits that you have, give them up for the sake of Allah. If we don't give up these bad habits, we will not attain the closeness with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And also charity. We shouldn't give so much charity that we have nothing left for our family members. There's actually a verse in the Quran which Allah revealed to the Sahaba that do not give charity and then leave your families poor or leave your families in a difficult state. Yes, look after your family. Whatever you have left over from the wealth, any excess wealth that you have left over, by all means give that to charity. And the Prophet ﷺ, what did he do in Ramadan? He gave the most charity in Ramadan. There's many websites you can automate your giving. You can give £1 every day. You don't have to put in your details every day. You can just automatically give. The website, our masjid website, you can set up a direct debit. You can have payments go out every single day in Ramadan. Many people do this. Automate your giving. Do it once, you don't have to do it for the rest of Ramadan. But only give according to your means. Do not exert yourself. Do not over-exert yourself. Do not try to commit to something which you can't do. If you haven't got the means, alhamdulillah, that's fine. Whatever you can give is not a problem. But make sure you try to increase your charity in Ramadan, inshallah. And just a few more points. A very important saying. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. How many of us can honestly say, I've made a plan for Ramadan. I know exactly how much Quran I'm going to read. I know exactly how many du'as I'm going to read. I know exactly what I'm going to do after every salah. I know exactly what I'm going to do with my family. We're going to do a halaqah of Quran. We're going to talk about the Quran. Have we planned our time? Have we actually prepared for Ramadan? And it's not too late. You still have maybe 24, 25 days left for Ramadan. Make a plan. A very short one. Just maybe 2 or 3 things you want to do every day in Ramadan. Keep it consistent. Allah loves those deeds that are done consistently, especially in Ramadan. And re-evaluate, re-prioritize your life. It may be before Ramadan, the whole year has been challenging because of COVID. So your priorities might not be in check. Your outlook on life, the way you perceive your responsibilities, you may need to re-evaluate. Prioritize what's important to you. You know, this is a very beautiful verse from the Quran I came across yesterday. Al-Hakum al-Takathur, in Surah Takathur. And this surah is in Juz Amma. This surah talks about people who are obsessed with dunya, constantly wanting more. You have £5, I want £50. You have £1,000, I want £2,000. I'm investing in 1,000, I've got back 2,000. I'm going to invest more and more and more. We're always competing. We want the best house, the best car, the best job. But have we ever thought about what we want for the akhirah? We become so obsessed with dunya that we forget the akhirah. So we need to prioritize what is more important. Make a balance between this life and the hereafter. And this is the last point as well in regards to 2 things I want to finish off the first part of the khutbah with. Is taqwa and Jannah. Our 2 goals in Ramadan should be taqwa and Jannah. What does taqwa mean? Allah says in the Quran, يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون. Ramadan, يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام. O mankind, O people, O believers, this month of fasting has come before you. Why? لعلكم تتقون, so you attain taqwa. What does taqwa mean? It means, yes, to be fearful of Allah, but to be conscious of Allah. Everything that comes out of my mouth, the way I talk to my wife or my husband, the way I talk to my children, the way I interact with my colleagues at work, everything that I do as an individual, Allah is always watching me. And we must always have taqwa. If our community has taqwa, we will become righteous people, inshallah. We will become people who do not stray away from Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim. So that should be our end goal. If your taqwa is weak, make it stronger. That after Ramadan, you reduce the amount of bad deeds because you know that Allah will not be in a good position with you. You will not be getting Allah's happiness from them. And the second part is Jannah. Who doesn't want Jannah? Who doesn't want paradise? But what does Allah say in the Quran? Allah says, I mentioned the verse a few days ago, وَلَنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ بِشَيْءٍ مِنَ الْخَوْفِ وَالْجُوعِ وَنَقْصٍ مِنَ الْأَمْوَالِ وَالْأَنفُسِ وَالثَّمَرَاتِ وَلَنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ, we shall surely test you. Allah did not exempt us. Allah did not make us exempt from any tests. Allah will test us. He will test us through money, through wealth, through children, through our loved ones, through death. Allah will definitely test us. But we have to overcome those tests in order to be striving to get to Jannah. Jannah is not easy, my brothers and sisters. It requires effort, it requires sacrifice, and it requires a lot of willpower from our side. We need to give up those bad habits to get close to Allah. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make this Ramadan the best Ramadan ever, inshaAllah. May Allah give us good health. May Allah protect us. May Allah preserve us. May Allah forgive us for our shortcomings. These few days of Ramadan that are already elapsed, may Allah accept every single one of our good deeds. And may Allah grant us the ability to live until the end of Ramadan. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونؤمن به ونتوكل عليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور انفسنا ومن سيئات اعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلله فلا هادي له ونشهد ان لا اله الا الله وحده لا شريك له ونشهد ان سيدنا مولانا محمدا عبده ورسوله. اللهم اعز الاسلام والمسلمين، اللهم اعز الاسلام والمسلمين، اللهم اعز الاسلام والمسلمين، اللهم اغفر للمسلمين والمسلمات والمؤمنين والمؤمنات الاحياء منهم والاموات. اللهم ربنا هب لنا من ازواجنا وذرياتنا قرة اعين واجعلنا للمتقين اماما. رب اجعلني مقيم الصلاة ومن ذريتي ربنا وتقبل دعاء، ربنا وتقبل دعاء، ربنا وتقبل دعاء، ربنا اغفر لي ولوالدي وللمؤمنين يوم يقوم الحساب. اللهم اصلح احوال المسلمين في كل مكان يا رب العالمين. اللهم إنا نسألك علما نافعا ورزقا واسعا وشفاء من كل داء. عباد الله رحمكم الله، إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون. فاذكروني أذكركم واشكروا لي ولا تكفرون. أقيموا الصلاة.
جزاكم الله خيرا. Imam, we've got the announcements to make on the paper by Mustallah. Can we have the announcements?
So just a few announcements. First Friday of Ramadan, a reminder for health and safety. There is no wudu or toilet facilities. No child under 12 should be allowed to come to the masjid. You may be asked for proof of the child's identity. Please do not take it personally. This is a requirement, health and safety, etc. government requirements as well. So I remind you that you must take seriously the health and safety regulations. Wearing your mask fully, covering your mouth and nose. We are only adhering to governmental regulations. Very sad that some brothers continue to remove their masks. Please think about others. Very selfish to want to infect others and totally against what Islam teaches. We need to look after one another, and we need to especially look after our own community. We ask you not to congregate outside the masjid. Please leave promptly, quickly and quietly, especially during Taraweeh as well. And the way you behave affects the masjid and what neighbors think. The last thing we want is for neighbors to complain. We have 3 programs to make this month easy for you. We have the Ramadan program, which is every night in the evening. I believe at 9:30 it starts. Imam Ajman Masroor. I believe if you type his name on YouTube or in Facebook, it will come up. So there's mashallah quizzes for the kids to take part, for the family. So please do take part in that. And then from 9:15 we stream the live Tarawih prayers. Alhamdulillah, we've received over mashallah 1,000 views so far. Many brothers and sisters are benefiting. So every night, mashallah, we have Brother Aziz here. Please make dua for him. He records it every night for us. So we have the live Tarawih from the masjid. And also inshallah on the 27th night we will have a very important, beautiful program with some surprise international guests, inshallah. They will obviously not be here in person, but it will be an online program, and we're very grateful to have them. More details will be released shortly. Please donate as much as you can. My dear brothers and sisters, this year has been very difficult for the masjid. We have not been able to have the donations we normally get, and we have many costs. We still have to, subhanallah, invest in youth, in the burial systems, in education. We have so much investment to still make. We still want to make the masjid a more productive place for the community. So please do not leave this month, let this month go without making a donation. Whether you want to give £5 a month, we have the 365 days appeal where you give £1 a day, but you can set up a direct debit. If you go to www.lics.info, you can make a donation easily on our website. Please remember our beloved Uncle Siddiq, who passed away, as we know, earlier this week. May Allah grant him the highest stages of Jannah. And all those brothers and sisters who have passed away in this month of Ramadan, or whenever they have passed away, our loved ones, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant him the highest stages of Jannah. Please do not leave rubbish or use masks in the masjid. Any bottles, it's not fair on our kids, the brothers and sisters, the volunteers, especially people who clean up after everybody that goes every single night for Taraweeh. And please help the mosque, as I mentioned, with the donations. Also, can we please make dua for those who are sick, those who are well, those who are unwell. Also, I'd like to just know one of my youngest brother, his close friend who was 24 years old. Subhanallah, had no previous health complications, and he was in hospital, he had a coma, and he just passed away yesterday. Please make dua for him. 24 years old, someone who had no health complications. Death does not wait for us. Allah does not give us a message or a reminder that you're going to pass away. We don't know when we're going to die. Subhanallah. وَمَا قَدَرَ اللَّهُ حَقَّ قَدْرِهِ إِنَّا لِلَّهِ وَإِنَّا إِلَيْهِ راجعون. Everything belongs to Allah. We will always return to Allah. So make dua for all those who are well. Brother Isam, John Muhammad, who passed away 11 years ago, husband of Sister Tahira and father to Rehan and Zahra. Please make dua for them as well. And again, a very important reminder, Brother Jahid and the team, mashallah, you may have seen the posters. They're, mashallah, amazing project with the cakes. They're making the cakes which have been donated, and all the proceeds go towards the masjid. I'll also be selling the small mini Quran cubes. You can find some in the shop in the mosque. We'll be selling the small mini Quran cubes. If you want to buy one for your family, it's only £20, and all the proceeds will go to the mosque. Please speak to myself or Sister Bibi, and we will have these available inshallah from next Jumu'ah. Please support the masjid whatever you can, and please continue to make dua. Jazakallah khair. Aqimu salat.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
استووا أقيموا صفوفكم وسدوا الخلل. Please straighten your rows. Switch off your mobile phones. Allahu Akbar. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا نودي للصلاة من يوم الجمعة فاسعوا إلى ذكر الله وذروا البيع ذلكم خير لكم إن كنتم تعلمون. فإذا قضيت الصلاة فانتشروا في الأرض وابتغوا من فضل الله واذكروا الله كثيرا لعلكم تفلحون. وإذا رأوا تجارة أو لهوا انفضوا إليها وتركوك قائما قل ما عند الله خير من اللهو ومن التجارة والله خير الرازقين. الله سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. إنا أنزلناه في ليلة القدر وما أدراك ما ليلة القدر. ليلة القدر خير من 1000 شهر. تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر. سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. اللهم انت السلام وانت السلام تبارك يا ذا الجلال والاكرام. اللهم اني على ذكرك وشكرك وحسن عبادتك. اللهم رب ارحمهما كما ربياني صغيرا. اللهم رب ارحمهما كما ربياني صغيرا. اللهم رب ارحمهما كما ربياني صغيرا. اللهم انك عفو تحب العفو فاعف عني. اللهم احسن عاقبتنا في الامور كلها واجرنا من خزي الدنيا وعذاب الاخره. سبحان ربك رب العزه عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
جزاكم الله خيرا. سبحانه وتعالى صلاة الجمعة في month of Ramadan. Inshallah, the brothers and sisters of Masjid will be quickly and quietly, inshallah.